Well, hello everyone. It's the 50-year-old 420 gamer. Fancy meeting you here. Long time no see. Great to see you. Today's video is Palia. Um, wasn't sure if I was going to like this game. Saw it a year ago. Didn't really dive into it on Steam. And then was looking for a new free game, and this was one that popped up that I hadn't played yet, so I figured I'd try it out. A little insight: you're a human that comes into a world that's not human. And as you can see, you get to pick the hairstyle and whatnot of your character. So kind of went back to high school when I had a blue mohawk and was part of the whole new wave with the punk scene and whatnot. That's a whole other story. So anyway, today is just kind of brief fly through of the game. When you come into the game, you get what's called a plot. And at the plot, you can do different things. You can do your own plot. You can go and visit other people's plots. They call them homes, home tours. And as you can see, my main one is, it's not featured, but it's still being part of the event, which lasts another day and 4 hours and 45 minutes. And as you can see, for my home to be featured, I need 150 tickets, and I only have 25. There's a shop in here, and you can buy items with those tickets. So basically the premise is get as many home tours under your belt as you can, so you can get as many tickets, so you can buy wallpaper and jukeboxes and stuff like that. So that being said, this is an empty plot. As you can see, decor is 0 of 3,500. I haven't built in here yet. And then if I go here, you can see my different plots. This is my main one, Living 420 style. 420 Hollows is a Halloween one. And as you can see, here's the plot. Now, with that being said, here is an empty plot. I have not built on it yet. You always get a mailbox, and you always get this is to put items in that you can sell, so you don't actually have to go and sell it at the market. So, now that being said, there's not a single tree on here, or rock. That's not how you get it. When you get your plot, there are trees and rocks and everything everywhere where you can't even destroy some of them because your pickaxe or your axe or whatever is not upgraded to the level needed to break that item. So, in the game, you get a plot. In the plot, you start out at about maybe here. And then all of these are what's called writs. You have to go down to the city hall and you have to buy a writ. And you have to be able to unlock that section of the actual, as you can see, it's a grid. So you can't build outside of this grid. You can only build inside this grid. That being said, you can build outside of the grid. You just have to know how to manipulate the game. So each one of the plots can have a different look. You can get multiple. You can buy multiple plots. All you do is go in here, and if you, as you can see, I have 420 Hollows, Living 420 style, 420 courtyard. This is going to be a courtyard based upon this particular build piece right here, but something I found, without a main house, I can't put this down. It won't actually allow me to put it down without a main house. As you can see on the bottom corner, a little green dot, it has to connect to some type of main house for you to be actually able to place it. So I don't want to buy any new main houses right now, for a main reason that I'm trying to buy another plot, which is an unused slot. I have to buy a new plot because I want the gazebo. But to get the gazebo, you have to be a stage level 2 housing plot something, which means you have to use your gold. And I've already done this twice. Now I'm saving up to get 100,000 gold so I can buy one more plot, and then I get the gazebo. The gazebo is for free. Now, anytime you buy the gazebo after that, it's 100,000 gold for that gazebo after. But once you have done that housing plot thing, you automatically get the gazebo. It's part of that quest. So we'll go into 420 hollows so you guys can see. You can buy through the store, you can buy different looks for your plot. So this one's already Halloween based. All of this over here is stuff that's in the game that you can adjust. What your new pond looks like. This is so that way while you're on your plot, you can come over and grab water for your gardening. It has an exit over here to the back side, just like the other one does. It's just over here. And then a little trail out this way. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, also has a like a water thing around it. No, that's the other one. There's one plot that has a kind of a, or maybe it is this one. Maybe it's over on this side. It's got like a larger pond, and you can actually fish in it. So you could come over while you're in your own base and actually do fishing in here and collect fish and cause your fishing XP to go up, because as you can see, each item revolves around XP. Once you get to level 10, it unlocks a bunch of stuff where you get tokens and whatnot for doing stuff, and then you can use those to buy things in the game. So your objective is basically to get to level 10 as quickly as possible in those items, so that you can then start collecting those tokens to buy other things. So now we'll go back in, but we'll go into my main base. And this one's just going to be a tour. 90% done with this one. I think I'm almost at 3,300 items. So I'm at 3,309 of 3,500. And as you can see, this is my entire plot. And yes, I've built out off of the outside of the normal building area. I wanted it to kind of be private, so when I'm on the home tour, the visitors really couldn't see inside. They had to go inside to see it. But as you can see, I'm built out past right here. This line is the line of where you can build to. But if you build back past that line and then just connect stuff to it, then you can do like I've done, which other players have done, where you can build out past the build limit. You just have to know how to manipulate the software, or the game, shall we say. So, as you can see, here's my little box where I store all my stuff that I'm going to get rid of and sell. And then all the cosmetics in the game. There are so many cosmetics in this game, it's not even funny. It is so cool. Little drinks like you'd be at the bar, you know, with the little, you know, umbrella, and just and just amazing. Little books. I haven't figured out, I'm sure through glitching, you can turn the book and lay it flat on the thing, but as of right now, everything you see, I have not done any glitching. I've just basically placed it down amongst its limits, except for going out past the boundaries. Those of you who play the game are going to be upset with me. This trophy came from the very first magical deer that I killed. I was floored. I didn't know that there were trophies in the game. I know there's plushies, which I haven't gotten hardly any of them, but I've been killing a lot of stuff. And then my sign to everybody: welcome to Living 420 Style. Enjoy your time here. Thank you for visiting. And then let's go inside my little world here. So this is my main house. I really love the interactive wallpapers. See how it moves. And then again, the cosmetics, the little drinks, and the candles, the floating candles, and jack-o'-lanterns, and there's so many. This side over here is kind of guest house and bathroom and bug fish room, I guess you could call it. So in here is where your guests would stay. Two little full-size beds. Although sleeping is not a part of the game, your character never sleeps, so I don't understand why we have beds. But we do, and we have chairs, and we have changing your clothes so you can go in, you can change your hairstyle, you can change, your beard, you can change your glasses, you can change your hats, your clothing, all kinds of stuff. If you're a female, you can change the look of the eye, use makeup, all kinds of stuff. And then over here is just kind of a small little sitting area. Oh, I gotta water that. That's right. It's still growing. Put another one here. So I'll get 2 of those. This is just something you have to grow that I got. You have to grow the entire thing. When you put it down, there's nothing there except for a couple little spikes that stick out of the ground, and then it grows into that thing. So I just put a bunch of flowers in the inside, put the walk paths, pads around, so that kind of a little sitting area. And then this over here is where all my fish, anything that's 1-star can be placed. 1-star food, 1-star fish, 1-star bug, anything 1-star can be placed in the game. If it's not 1-star, you just kind of want to sell it because you don't really need it. But anything 1-star can actually be placed in the game. So this is kind of where all my bugs and my fish and everything that I've caught are. And then this is the bathroom. And this is in a... Come on, get rid of the thing in my hand. Thank you. This has a lot of butterflies. This is kind of a tribute to my mom, because my mom loved butterflies and she liked flowers. So the bellflower bathroom is kind of a tribute to my mom. So when you come in, it's all gold and opulent, beautiful. Tiny little spots for toilet in the bathroom. I haven't gotten the other toilet. I don't have that yet. I can't craft it. I don't know if you can craft toilets. I know they sell them at Sadzeki's store. I know his name's not Sadziki, it's Ziki, but the first time I heard Ziki, I thought of Tzatziki, which is the sauce that goes on your gyro and your pork souvlaki, and I love Greek food, so I just call him Tzatziki. So, as you can see, again, anything that's 1-star, you can actually put in a container and display all different types of bugs. And then now we'll go on the other side of the home itself. So this is the production area. This is where my garden is, my small little sitting area behind my trophy here. Gonna have a picnic. We're sitting over here by the flowers. You get 1,000 flowers in the game on top of 3,500 pieces to put down. So really you get 4,500 because they give you a allotment of 1,000 flowers. And from what I gather, the trees and the bushes and all count as flowers. So this is where I've manipulated the game again. This is the little outhouse. Took me 4 tries to get the trees right, so it kind of blocked the outhouse in so you couldn't see the outhouse and kind of made it private. But if you're out by the lake having a lake day and kids are in the pool, let's turn the pool on. Kind of want to have a bathroom nearby. So this is normally you can't build here, but again, all you gotta do is basically connect to something that's on the grid and then just build outside of the grid. And then once you do that, you can just kind of connect anything and build this entire thing out here. And then we got the train set. I'm gonna fill this with plushies, but I don't have any plushies right now. And then this is the train set stuff that I just unlocked that I crafted a few pieces for. I haven't really decided what I'm doing with that yet. But this is my garden area. I found for me 3 apple trees, 10 blueberry bushes, and 14 cotton bushes. Or what is my preference. I know other people do tomatoes or whatever, but I found that there's a lot of stuff to cook in the game, and some of the stuff is just it's kind of too time consuming. I'm gonna say that honestly. It's like, holy cow, man, there's a lot to that. And so now that I'm to what's called jamming or jarring or whatever you call it, canning, I just make basically jams out of blueberries and apples so that I can fill my what's called focus. There is no stamina in the game. It's focus. The higher your focus level is, the more XP you get. So you kind of want to keep your focus level up. Just like any other survival game, you want to keep everything, as high as possible so that your XP and what you're receiving is top. So this makes all your glass and all your glass bulbs. So for like making lights and all, you have to make glass light bulbs for you to be able to make those lights. These are what I make for my blueberry and my apple jam. And then these are my smelters. They smelt all the different type of material that is in the game. These are my wood chopping hoppers. And then these are my seed extractors, so to speak. So like right now I'm extracting seeds out of these rock hopper pumpkins so that I can plant some of these, because I don't have any of these. This is the only thing I don't have. And then as you can see, I've already done blueberries. What I also find is the blueberry itself is a green. It's 58. It's worth 58, even though it's a starred blueberry. But if you have a starred blueberry seed, it's 168. So it takes it from a green item to a blue item and gives you 100 more gold. So it's in your best interest to grow the crop, craft the seed, and then sell the seed back to tzatziki or whatever. And that way you're constantly getting, gold replenishment. And then this is just so that you can make worms and glowworms. And I find that glowworms are the better of the two, solely because of the fact that the type of fish that you can catch with a glowworm is higher than the type of fish. As you can see, that's gray, this is green, and I don't have there's one more above this, I believe, that's the blue. I don't have that one yet. I don't believe I've unlocked that yet. But now let's go in the main house. Everything in the game can be placed pretty much on everything. As you can see, as I activate the grid, you can kind of place stuff everywhere, even on this fountain. As you can see, those rubies were put there. Those were during an event when it was a glitch where you could go into a thing that was already in the game that you had to go through, that was in the storyline. But when they did an update, the glitch was you could go back in there, you could use your hoe, and you could dig up a ruby, go outside, wait 1 minute, come back inside, do it again, and just keep repeating the process. I did that to get about almost 400,000 gold so I could buy everything in the game. And then they closed the glitch. So here's my workstation, I guess you could call it. My little land sharks up there. I haven't gotten these yet changed from copper to this. This is the exquisite. All my stuff is now exquisite, and most of my chests are exquisite in your chest every time you upgrade them. Once I get to 8 exquisite, this will expand even more. It'll give me even more storage than what I have right now. But on your plot, you only get 3,500. That's it. But there are ways to get around that. It's just, you have to do kind of glitching and stuff. So here's my main house. Let's get inside. I already realized we're at 20 minutes on the video. So you find ancient chests all throughout the game. whether they're, from the water or whatnot. And once you find all of them in an area, you get a bonus. So there's my other trophy. That's the only other trophy I have. So now, like I said, anything that's 1 star, you can place down. So if it's a 1-star meal, then you can place it on the table. And as you can see, everything is placeable. Everything I had to place here. All the books were all put in the bookcase. All the stuff was put on each shelf. So really cool, detail-oriented game. It takes a good eye in terms of, how you want to lay something out. These are all the different dishes, and this is what I mean by it gets complicated, because you have to make a bunch of stuff. You have to make sure that you cut it up fast enough. You go back to the oven to flip it so it doesn't burn, and then it has to go into the oven to bake, and so on and so on. And there's just a lot of complication to the whole cooking process, whereas I can make these, which these right here, blueberry, give me 120 focus. The apples give me 190 focus, so almost 200 focus with 1 bite. So basically I have moved to the jams because it's just easier. So let's go upstairs. This whole area is going to be all my trophies. I already got all the trophies because I already opened up every writ in my plot. So I already completed all that. So I got the bronze, the silver, and the gold. This is for bug catching. This is for pickaxing. This is for furniture making. This is for foraging. This is for gardening. And this is for hunting. And as you can see, you get a trophy plaque once you get to level 10. It opens up the thing where you can buy stuff with these points, and you can buy those plaques with these points. This is all the chic building line. So everything over here is in the chic line. I haven't finished with what's going to go on the shelves. And then up here I figured out how to put a subfloor and basically put an attic room, which is this is the umbrum, I guess is what it's called, which is the furniture line in this particular one. I have everything except for the sink and toilet. I'm still questing to get the sink and the toilet so I can finish the bathroom. And I still don't have artwork or anything for up there, so I don't know how much will get actually completed, solely because of the fact that I only have less than 200 things I can put down until I'm at my limit. So now we go out the back door. That goes over to the bathroom. This goes back out to the garden. A little walk path. It looks different at night. It glows. The garden, that area. When we come through the house, and the wallpapers again, it's amazing. The interactive wallpaper is so cool. Like this one, how the leaves are following the bamboo, and that one, as well as the Halloween one that I got through the Halloween event. The bats going across the moon, and the clouds moving, just really cool. And then inside here, everything in here is the Paltech series. So kind of copper, bronze, pewter, all of that. And it goes well with the blue. These are my display cases, but I don't really know what I'm going to put in here yet. I haven't gotten really anything that's like, ooh, yeah, that'll go in the case. So this is my dragon room. I've slowly removed every piece that's not dragon oriented. This will be my last stuff here because this is a different series. This is the investigator series, and this is Ravenwood. So this stuff will come out of here as soon as I can craft the rest of the dragon furniture. I need more material to craft. And this is my blue room. This is my favorite room in the house, on the build. Those are my 3 plushies. They're actually 3 plushies, and I just got this one. I stayed for like 25 minutes killing the little whatever these things are and managed to get a plushie out of it. So you got to kill enough stuff, and then you get a plushie for it. This is going to be my Ravenwood room. I have the chairs, the sofa, and the side table, but I need more material so I can craft more stuff, so more stuff opens, so I can get rid of these 2 tables, these 2 tables. All of this will end up going next door because this is all dragon, which this is all dragon. So I'm trying to keep the furnitures together. I did get my skateboard wall thing through Suzuki, which is cool because I used to skateboard as a kid, and that was so long ago. And then my little tribute to Halloween, the little glow bugs in the back. And then my little sitting area over here to just contemplate, relax after work, after the garden, whatever, you know. And then everything about this game is fantasy, so it doesn't matter. And then around to the front, here's, and I don't even call this the front, this is actually the back, because you can actually go out through your thing this way here. But when you come back in through that entrance, you don't ever come to this entrance. You always come right back to the very front of the actual build itself, which is up here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little, how should we say, explanation and house tour of Palia. So far this game has been a blast. Really cool items. You get to catch bugs. You get to keep the bugs. You get to display the bugs. You get to catch the fish. You get to display the fish. All kinds of neat stuff. And it's not real. It's not real stressful like other games where it kind of forces you to do things. You kind of can really go at your own pace and choose which quests you're going to do. Certain quests are going to pop up that you have to complete, but you can kind of move around those and do other quests that may be more of your interest, so it doesn't pinhole you in that sense, but it does force you to go through the storyline. You have to go through some storyline things for certain items to open for you, just like in any game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it was a 30-minute video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that video of what Palia is and what kind of creativity it allows. Oh, here, real quickly, I'll show you. This is what I find interesting about the game, so let's go. Let's go to this person. They're asking for a specific, they want number 2 voted on, so this is their plot. See, I want this. I want the gazebo. Ooh, they got the big plushies. I want so many things in this game. I want that koi pond. I don't have that yet. Interesting. This is the courtyard I want to do. But as I said, unless you attach it to a house, you can't place it down by itself. Because I want to kind of do houses around each side corner and have that courtyard as the middle. So what I find interesting is I can go in anybody's home on the home tour and see I'm not at the end. They've already completed so many quests that I haven't, that they have the giant fishing tank and they have the butterfly pictures. Oh, I want those. My mom loved butterflies. God, look at all the plushies they have. Holy cow. So cool. And it's neat to go in other people's places to see what was their creative thought process. What did they think of? How did they feel as though it worked and functioned the best? How their mind works, so to speak. So that's what I like about this game, is it allows me to see into someone else's mind of what they find, interesting, or how they decide to lay something out, or whatever the case may be. Where they got cool plushies. I don't have any of those. I want those. I haven't crafted the chic bed yet. No, I didn't really think of a room until after. Ooh, look at all the butterflies. Nice. Here I had all these critters. Now I kept wondering, so when do I unlock the thing that allows me... Ooh, I like that wallpaper. I wonder what thing that allows me to showcase my bugs, and then realized, oh, as long as they were a level 1... Oh, he's got fishing trophies too. Oh, I want those. I don't have those. That's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so we'll go to one more and then I'll call it a day with the video. So then you can go back. Oh, let's who wanted what? Number 2, please. So very cool. And then we will just go to the next one. Okay. So this is on the plot I have. I think they've done hollow. Oh, cool. I like the blue and the neat. Oh, and they've used all the new building stuff, not the old stuff. Cool. A little area here for farming. Oh, nice. See, I didn't buy these yet. You can build on top of each other with these land pieces here. He's got the gazebo, so he's completed stuff I have not, which is plots, buying the plots. Nice. Oh, like a little... Oh, he's got a... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I want that green. Yes, I want that green. Ooh. I wonder how I get that. I need to finish that quest line that's out right now so I can get these blue flowers. I don't have those. So let's go inside. He's got lots of cobwebs. Oh, cool. Look at this. Nice. Ooh, the dragon plushie. I like that. Ooh, a snake plushie. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, look at all those books. Took all that time to put those books in there. Neat. Oh, we got another small dragon plushie. Oh, damn. Oh, I like that green one. Oh, he's cool. Little potato spud thingies. Nice. Oh, wow. How do you get those? You can put plants in those? I have one of those. I didn't know I could put plants in there. I tried and it didn't seem to want to let me. I wonder if that's something he did through glitching. Maybe not, because all those... Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Oh, this is nice. Like little witches, alchemists. Oh, this is cool. Yes, this is cool. Okay, let's go upstairs. Man, lots of flowers. I like this. Oh, this looks great. Oh, this is cool. Very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. So how do we get into that top floor there? Let's see, here's up here. How do we get into that? Is that on the other side? Oh. Is it back here? Why is there a 2-story, but there's nothing up here above this? Oh, maybe he just did it for the visual look. Probably. Interesting. This is the new building stuff. I didn't know I could put plants in those. I have to figure out how that's done, because when I tried to do it, it didn't want to. Nice. This is well done. We'll give him the... Let's see. He's got the most of the amazing, so we'll finish out with the amazing. And then we'll go home. So, that was a 35-minute video, guys. So if you're not familiar with Palia, that's what it is. Basically, it's a survival game, but it allows you to do basically all kinds of designs. Basically, a bunch of different styles of furniture, items, cosmetics, you name it, and then basically build your little fantasy world. So this is my take on this fantasy world, and I got others coming up because I want to buy the, not right now, but it'll probably be, let's see. How do I get to that? I would really like this one. And so I was thinking that promotions, best deals. There's this founders pack. I don't really care about all the skins. That's not what I want. It would be this, which would then enable me to basically get this for no extra funds out of my pocket, and then still have funds left over from the 34 or something to where I could buy an additional one of these. Probably would do the Wooden Grove or the Autumn Acres or the unknowable expanse, because that would probably be enough to cover the 2,500 plus the maybe 43, and that's 34. So it would allow me to purchase two different looking plots, because once you own them, whatever plot you have, you can then just activate it on that plot. That was one complaint that people had about the game, was there was too much push towards payable cosmetic, which I agree, because I do notice in this game there was not a whole lot of stuff where like you could get unique items and stuff like I've gotten in other games, where all you had to do was just do this particular mission and you would get that one item. Now, there were stuff in those other games where it was only available through the store, but most of the, stuff that was attainable through the actual quest line. So I don't like that Palia kind of put a lot of the stuff behind the paywall. That's not real cool. Not in my opinion. That's kind of them just wanting to make money off the game. And hey, I understand the game's free, so I understand that concept. They gotta make some money. I understand that. But some of the stuff should be, hey, for those players that do not want to pay money, hey, if you want that actual, thing to make your place, look like this particular style, then you need to do these 3 quests to gain those coins to actually purchase that. But I have found nothing in the game that allows you to do that. So if there is, and please comment. That would be great. So on that note, let's wrap up the 40-minute video, guys. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but there's a lot of stuff to show and talk about and whatnot. So I kind of knew it was not going to be a little 15-minute video. So any of those of you that did make it to here, thank you very much. Hit that like and subscribe button. Pass it on to a friend. And you know the routine. Leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.